Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Uchenna. In today's episode, I want to think about the difference between the intuition and our thoughts. Are they the same thing? Where does the intuition come from? And yeah, it's just to discuss my own understanding about what the intuition is and how this evolves, um, how it plays a role in my own life. So I'm not very sure if there's a difference. Yes, there is a difference, but they are both interconnected in a way that you cannot separate one from the other. So for me, my inner dialogue stems from, it's a product of an intuitive thought. So the intuition actually comes and goes. It doesn't stay, but it brings the thought. Um, it doesn't always come in words. It comes, for me, it comes as a feeling. It's a feeling that tells me something, and my interpretation of it is always spot on if I decide to follow it. I'll give you a very vivid example. We just had our second baby, and on the day of the delivery, I was here and I wasn't supposed to go because the baby wasn't meant to come on that day. And what happened? Yeah, I just had this feeling, and although it was late, and that's why I define the intuition as a feeling into things, um, that in the present moment that brings, is an inner knowing of things, that brings information or guidance towards a particular event or thing, and it comes and goes. It's now your decision to, like, when it comes, then your thought process now takes over. That's when you start talking with yourself. That's when I start talking with myself, and that's when I start debating within myself. I start having my inner monologue or dialogue. In fact, dialogue, to decide whether to follow that thought or not. And most times, it's beyond reason, it's beyond sense making or common sense. Now the hospital was going to close by 9. I live uh, some minutes away from the hospital, and well, it's not that near to the hospital, and it was getting past 5 or 6. So there was really no. It didn't really make sense for me to go there, stay for 1 hour, and start coming back again. But I had already been told. I mean, I had this very sharp feeling, just go there. It didn't come in those words, of course. So I just told the people in my house that, look, I'm going. They were like, why? Just leave it till tomorrow, tomorrow morning you can go and stay the whole day. And no, I just decided to go because I had that intuition to go. And just as I got to the hospital by 7 o'clock, as I got to the ward where she was supposed to be, and the doctors just were like, wow, you came just in time. Your baby's coming in 20 minutes time. I'm sorry, your baby's about to be born any time from now. So they rushed me downstairs and took me to the labor room. And in less than 20 minutes, our baby was born. I think I just had to be there to witness the birth. Just like I witnessed the first one, but the first one I was there all throughout. There was nothing intuitive about that one. Well, this one, and I had to stop on the way to make a video that day. While I was making the video, I was thinking with him, should I go back? It's late. Um, it was raining a bit, and I was like, nah, no, just follow this intuition and go. And it just happened like that, and I was there, to witness. the second birth. Yeah, so that's a very recent example of what intuition actually means. So for me, they are connected. The intuition brings a kind of it brings an idea from the imagination, from somewhere outside of us, and then I start debating it within myself, whether to follow it or not. Now it's very early in the morning here. Um, my body woke me up. This is how I wake up in the morning. I let my body do the waking up, and my body doesn't sleep for more than 5 hours. After 5 hours, I've gotten all the rest I should get. I can add an extra 1 or 2 hours if I want, but that'll be pushing it. So my body woke me up today, uh, exactly 10 minutes to 5 in the morning. Then of course I have a decision either to snooze it in my mind, and just sleep to whenever, or to get up and follow what my body is telling me to do. So I decided to get up, and I woke up, and yes, it was early. Every other person is sleeping. Still a little bit dark outside. And what next? Yeah, I was led, to do my exercise. So it seems like my intuition keeps making me do the hard things in life. Um, it never picks the easy options, and I don't know why. Um, it's always telling me to do the difficult things. They're not difficult in the sense that mm, they are difficult in the sense that the alternative is easier. The alternative to waking up by 10 minutes to 5 is to sleep until 7 o'clock. Um, the alternative to doing the exercise, um, just little exercise I do in my house, is not that much. It's what they call it. I do some squats. I do what's it called, plank, and I do some push-ups. Is it press up? Yeah, whatever it's called, press ups. Yeah. So yeah, just to get myself kickstarted for the day, and I avoid it most times. I procrastinate on it. I don't do it every time. I'm not a dedicated, um, you know, exerciser, because I know I do a lot of walking, which helps me, and these other ones, bring a lot of pain to my body, and I don't really welcome the pain all the time. But I like it. I do it. I'm quite regular at it. I do it at least 4 times a week or five, maybe sometimes five, sometimes four, sometimes three. But I did it today, and I just decided to keep following it, and just to follow my intuition every day. Now I'm not sure if it's the intuition again or the body that's just telling me to do this, or my mind, or whatever. So that's what I'm trying to talk about, the difference now between what our thoughts are, and what inner guidance really is. Now the purest of intuition, these ones I'm telling you are just like what my mind is telling me to do. The intuition example I gave, um, it comes with it a truth. There's a truth value that comes with intuition, and you will never know the truth value of it unless you follow that voice that tells you to do it. And there was a voice that came to me again yesterday, to to structure my videos more in the sense of timing, to make it like 3 times a day, so it becomes like food to me. One in the morning, one during the day, and one at night. Um, so I'll try that for this month and see how it goes. But I know I'm making some kind of progress. I'm enjoying the talking. It's bringing me some healing. I'm loving it. I'm loving the process. I'm enjoying the process. But where do we go? We can't really capture this intuition thing And if because I have this habit of having an inner dialogue or monologue, I have a system of capturing my intuition. I never really used to think about how I think, until very recently. I've given it a real deep thought about how I think and where my thoughts come from. And I think I'll try it this month to document a lot of my thoughts, not just the good ones, the good and the bad, just to see how the flow goes. I know it's going to be very subjective because I'm doing it on myself. I'm researching on myself, which is not the best way to do it, but as a start, it's something. I can trust it in a way, and I'll try not to falsify my own results or anything like that. So, yeah, welcome to the new month. Let's see where the intuition guides us to this month. Learn to follow your own intuition. Learn to trust your gut instincts. Learn to fall in love with your imagination. Uh, if you dialogue with yourself, learn how to do it constructively and in a kind way. Yeah, so I'll be doing this morning reflections that don't really have, yeah, they have a topic, but um, it's not like 5 points to anything or 7 ways to do anything. It's just some kind of long form talk. But I'm already used to doing the 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 12 minutes videos. So talking for so long doesn't feel, I don't know. I don't know how natural it feels, which is what I think I should I should give a shot at, Um, but I decided to be doing the 10, 11 minutes because they said that's the optimal number of minutes to grow your channel or to grow your page on YouTube, and that's why I'm doing it. Yeah, so I will think about other things and stay blessed. Have a very productive um, and miraculous month. Thank you.